Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Soundmeister Will G at you once again. And today, ladies and gentlemen, do I have a surprise for you. On today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get that nice, clean, sweet adjustment off of, there they go, the B&W Wilkins Pi8s. These earbuds are dynamic, awesome, no words to describe. These right here are my babies. So once again, I gotta let you guys know, most earbuds and headphones, the drivers are anywhere from 9mm, 10mm drivers. These puppies are 12, which means in most situations, larger driver, larger sound. These things are overly loud. What I mean by that is you do not need a lot of volume to get these puppies to hum. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. And I'm going to show you guys how to set these up with a sound enhancer that you download from either the Play Store or from the iOS store on Apple. So what I want to do is, guys, I want to get these babies paired up, get these in, and what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to go through some songs that I have. I'll give you the name of the song and the artist. You can download them for yourself and put them on your own devices. You can go back, use the settings that I've showed you, and you can get the sound that truly will rock your world. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and we're going to jump right into it. Now, you know my motto, everything that you buy is an investment. So no matter how much you spend, you want to get the best possible sound you can out of what you have purchased. That's just the way it is with me. So what we're going to do is, I'm trying to think. I think I want to start off with some, let me see here. Let me see what artist do I want to go to for you guys, so you guys can see how I roll. And what I do is basically I make lists. I use Spotify, not that it matters, but Spotify is my go-to. And I have all kind of artists that I put together in a song list for tuning. So I have some of everything. So what I want to do is I'm going to bring up a good oldie but a goodie, Earth, Wind & Fire in the Stone. Now I know you guys can't hear them due to copyright rules and regulations. I can't play the song for you, but I can tell you the name of the song and the artist who sings it. So for this particular demonstration, I'm going to bring up Earth, Wind & Fire in the Stone. And what we are going to do is we're going to take this trip and I'm going to show you how you adjust two slide enhancers, meaning that Bowers & Wilkins gives you a 5-band EQ, which again, you have presets. You can do custom settings, which when you find a certain song you like, you want to save it in, you save as custom, you put a name to it. Like on mine, I have several ones on these. I have my jazz, R&B, classical contemporary, classical with a twist, and I have my pop music. So that being said, that's how this equalizer is. Now on the enhancer, once again, ladies, I gotta let you guys know too, I will refer to the enhancer as the equalizer, equalizer as the enhancer. They're both considered the same thing when you really get down to it. So that being said, I use a flow equalizer / enhancer, which is one that I use all the time. This is my go-to. Now, as you can tell here, everything is in the flat mode or optimum position on both of them. So what we're going to do is, I always tell everybody, my preference is to start with the secondary, which is going to be the equalizer or enhancer that you download to your device, because we want to get a base setting where your music is right where you want it. But what we do is we go back to the primary, which would be the B&W Wilkins, and we use this to fine tune. Now, this is only 5 bands, but the flow EQ is 12. Somebody said, well, why wouldn't you use the 5 first and then adjust with the 12? I do it the opposite way. The reason why for me is it works better. I can get a much finer tune, which you'll hear and see once you, I guess, copy what I put up here. You duplicate what I'm doing, you'll hear the sound. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right to it. We're gonna play In the Stone by Earth, Wind, and Fire. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of horns and cymbals. So what we're gonna do, ooh, that is loud. Okay, now we're gonna come to our flow EQ, and we're gonna bring up that high end. And as you begin to bring this up, you're going to start to hear that high end come out. The horns, the drums, the cymbals, the crashing sounds. Okay, now what we're going to do is, you can see here, this is all I've done, and already the sound is coming to life. So right now, we're going to simply start to work on our low end from the 500 hertz on down. So we want to get the vocals, and as you begin to bring this up, you'll hear the vocals begin to really come in. So we don't want to have the vocals too strong. Okay. Now this is a nice sweet sound. Show you guys a trick. Once you have this set and it's in a custom mode, come here and you hit flat. This will put it back in their optimal mode. Now, if you want to hear the difference before you do anything else, come down here, tap flat. At the bottom where it says custom, hit the custom. It brings this back up because we have not saved anything yet. This is how you can tell how much you want to adjust. We're back in the flat mode. Now we want to go back to the custom before we adjust again. That's nice. Okay, now that we have that in, I'm satisfied with that sound, but I want to bring up my low end just a little bit more on the bass. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to the B&W Wilkins EQ. Now, again, I always start from right to left. And as we begin to bring this up, the music is going to come up a little bit more. You're bringing it out. And once you adjust these, it automatically activates the custom mode, because this is something that we can possibly save if it's a setting that you like. So we're going to bring it up some more. Oh yeah. There it is, baby. There it is. Oh. Woo. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. Woo. Yes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this particular setting right here, if you own B&W Wilkins Pi8s, this setting right here, as you can see, along with this particular setting, is sweet. This is sweet. Now, once again, if you want to hear how it sounds with the flow equalizer turned off and just the B&W Wilkins, we want to come down, we want to put it in flat. It's a lower tone, still sounds good, but you can tell something in that song is missing. We want to run this again. something in it is missing. When you do this on your own, you will hear exactly what I'm talking about. So what we want to do is, you can say, okay, let me bring it back up, and we are going to go back to the custom, which brings us up more. So now we are back at our original setting for everything. So you may say, you know what, I want to bring the horns and those cymbals down a little bit more. So all we're going to do is we're going to bring that high end down just enough. You don't want to have the bass and the drums overpower it. Now, just this small, minute change I've made changed my sound. Okay? So what you can do is, again, come here to flat. You can hear that it's in that flat mode. Needs a little bit of something. Come here to the Wilkins. If you want to hear how it sounds all together without anything, once you've made settings, come back to True Sound. Click on True Sound, puts it back in a flat mode. So now if you go back to custom, it'll put it back in the setting that we used. Now, what you can do is, depending on how detailed you are, put it back to custom, and it came back to life. I wish you could hear this, guys. This is like, whoo! This is sweet. Now, for that person who says, hey, you know what? I really want to go all in. I want all in on my sound. So what you want to do is just simply, again, work on the high side first. This is going to bring the horns, the cymbals, everything up tremendously. Because the higher we go, the more we're going to emphasize the instruments and the vocals in the music. Okay? And then once you have your high end set like you want, then we're going to come to our low end, and we're going to begin to bring this up. Woo, woo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because see, this is one of those songs that does not have a lot of bass in it. This isn't one of those type songs, but it still sounds great. This setting right here, woo, that's nice, that's nice. Now, once you have this done, we can come back down, go to our B&W, and say, hey, you know what? I think I want to put some more punch in it. Come to that low end, and you want to bring it up. Play with your settings. Just play with your settings. And if you prefer it like this, if that's the sound that you want, leave it here. Once again, on the bottom right here, which says save preset. Save that, give it a name. That setting is locked in. When you want to go back to a flat, non-enhanced sound, just hit True Sound. It puts it back in an optimal mode, which is considered flat. But since we're still working this on this song, we want to go back to custom. And as you can, when you do this and you hear it, it's going to be kind of mind-blowing. Now, what we want to do is, you say, you know what? Yeah, that sounds good. I hear you. I hear you, Will G. But what I want to do is, I want to have it played in just a nice soft mode where the settings are slightly higher than the original recording. My answer to you is, not a problem. This is what we're going to do. Everything is back in the flat optimum mode, which you can see here. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to start this over again for you guys because I want you to slowly see what I am going to do. So right now, give it some volume. Okay, and now right now what we're going to do, again, we're going to work the secondary enhancer first. We're not going any higher than about 3.5, 3.6. Okay. I can gauge these fairly well from doing them so long just to get that nice optimum sound where it's nice and smooth. And if you can see, my equalization has come up slightly, but not much at all. Now, we're going to adjust our low end as well. And we're going to keep our low end at about roughly 3. 2.8. Want to keep a little less than 3, okay? So there's a reason and a method for doing this, which I'm going to tell you guys in a second. Okay, if you can see this, my low end is not any higher than a 3. But on my high end, I'm at a 3.1 and 3.6, okay? So now I'm going to bring the 3.6 down even. Put it at a 3, okay? So look at this setting I have right here. Now I want you to see what I'm going to do. We're going to come back to our Wilkins EQ. Now we're going to begin to enhance this slowly. Same process. Now I hope you were able to see exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, now these are set, or adjusted rather. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come back here to our enhancer, secondary. This is my adjustment. What we're going to do, put it flat. You could definitely hear a slight change in it. Let's bring this down just a little bit. That's flat. Now we're going to go back to custom and hear how much of a difference it made. Slight difference. This is all you have to do. Once you know how much highs, mids you want in your music, the whole key is to go back and adjust. That's it. You know, if you like heavy bass, all we want to do, if you want to bring this up a little bit like this, and on the high end, so we're bringing every frequency up slightly. And then once again, if you want to hear how it will sound, come here, go to flat, you will hear the change in the sound. Then we come back to our custom mode, and it's right back to life again. So this is one of those songs, guys, I just wanted to give you a sample of, so you can hear from a position of, okay, the song is not a lot of bass, it's not a lot of boom 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 to it, but it's one of those old good classical party songs. So what I want to do is now I want to take you guys to something for those who want to get down and say, hey, you know, gee, I want to hear some bass, I want the boom boom boom, I want the thunder. Okay, I'm glad you mentioned that. Got a great song for you. Jelly Roll. This dude is off the chain. This boy can go. And when I mean he can go, he can go. This particular song I'm going to play right now is called Fuck What They Talking About. That's the name of the song, Jelly Roll. So what I'm going to do is I want to let you guys see this so you can see what the album cover looks like, name of the song. We are going to take this to a hip hop position, whereas what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything back at 0 flat optimum mode, which you can see on the Wilkins setting, and also on my flow enhancer. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to play some Jelly Roll, and we're going to enhance this for all my bass heads who really want to take these Pi8s to the max. Now I got to warn you guys, if you don't have good earbuds or headphones, please do not attempt what I'm fixing to do, because if you don't do this correctly, it will sound horrible. So let me get myself ready here. Okay, we fixing to go ahead and jump right into it. And here we go, everybody. Follow the flow. Again, we're going to start with the secondary and bring up our high end first. Slightly. Woo! Oh my gosh. I only changed 4 frequencies and the music is already beginning to just jump out at me. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes. Okay. If you guys can see this setting that I have, these on right here. Take a screenshot, take a picture, get what you can get. Go back, replay the video, freeze it. I want you guys to get this setting. Now I'm going to jump over here to the B&W and we're going in. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh, that's it. Oh, I wish you could hear this. Woo! Okay. I need you guys, if you can, screenshot this particular setting. I'm going to take it back to the flow. And you can see this one. Now, for those who like the bass, this is the secret. Now I'm fixing to give it to you. Here we go. Bass boost. What I recommend on certain songs, do not go past 20% because it will distort. So we're going to put this at 15. And also too, if you want to change the frequency of your low end, this is the secret. Here we go. You got bass boost frequency settings. Everything from 10 hertz all the way up to 150 hertz. You can actually go in and you can change the frequency of the bass for what you want. I have it set at default, which is 80, which it will tell you here what your default frequency is. Oh, this is nasty. Woo! Woo! Now I'm going to take you down to about 60 hertz. The music changed. And as you'll see on the bass boost frequency here, it'll tell you 60 hertz is what we're playing at a 15% gain. Now, that being said, if you want to increase a little bit more bass in this is what you do. Woo! Now, we say, okay, we want to put it back at 80 hertz default. It's going to change and you'll see we're back at 80 hertz, but our high end is still up. I'm under 7 decibel gain. I'm at a 6.8 on my lowest end. My highest end is a 6.9. This right here is the truth. I can't. Whoa. We got to do that one more time. I need to show you guys another setting on this. I got to show you another setting. So I hope you guys were able to get this one down and use this setting along with the B&W setting right here. Okay, so we're going to take it back to true sound, which is going to be a flat mode, and then we're going to come to our flow. We're going to put this back at 0, turn that off, and we're going back to a flat mode. And as you'll hear, everything is just like it's optimal. Okay, now what we're going to do is this. Let me bring this back one more time because I want to get this from the very beginning. I want you guys to see this, okay? Once again, we're starting on the Flow EQ Enhancer, and we are going to start this a different, smoother, soft setting. This is more of a smoother setting. It looks crazy, but it works. So, once again, we have this set. This is our main setting. Now we're going to come back to our primary, which is the B&W, and we're going to bring this up. As we begin to bring our highs up, woo! Oh my gosh, woo, woo! Oh, there it is. Woo! The bass is humming. When I say humming, I mean these earbuds in my ears are humming right now. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you into bass, I suggest you download this song by Jelly Roll. Use these settings in this EQ that I'm showing you, and I guarantee you will not regret it. Now, you want to go maximum for my bass heads. We're going to take it max. Woo! Ow! This is ridiculous. Woo! Woo! Then we're going to come back to our secondary. And what we want to do, we want to bring these up, the low end. We're working on the low end. Woo! Oh my goodness. Guys, screenshot this picture. Please, screenshot this. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this up for you guys on the end of this video. This is off the chain. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And I'm going to give you the one for the B&W also. I'm going to screenshot this one for you guys also. This is off the chain. Woo! Okay, let me get myself together. Hold on one second. Woo! Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted you guys to see that when you use two enhancers / equalizers, it is very, very important that when you guys buy headphones or earbuds, please, I cannot urge you enough, download the app in these devices, because it will make a world of difference and it will change your life forever. Now, for my regular people who say, you know what, hey, I get all that you're talking about, but you know what, I just want to hear some regular music, not a whole lot of boom and all of that stuff. Just give me something smooth, regular, and simple. Okay, I'm glad you asked. So what I'm going to do now is for you guys, here we go. I've got the perfect one for you all. Teddy Swims, Lose Control. Bad boy, another bad boy. Teddy Swims is the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I want to bring this back. Yeah, we're going to take this back. Come on, Teddy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I'm going to give you guys just a regular, a basic setting for something smooth like Teddy. Come on, Teddy. That brother can sing. Okay, so we're going to have our secondary set first. Now, if you want to hear how it sounds once you have it adjusted, simply come here, go to flat. It will take it back to its original state, which you'll be able to hear. Now we're going to come back to custom, because this is what we set it. Okay, slight change. Now we're going to come over here to the B&W Wilkins, and we're going to adjust this. There it is. This is a nice setting if you just want something just to listen to regular, no fluff, no puff. Just give me something nice and smooth. This is one particular setting. Now what I want to do is I want to give you guys another song that you can use this setting off of. Let me see. You know what? Let's go to, since I'm on the fly, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take you guys, let's go, I know what we're going to do. Let's hit some Alicia Keys, If I Ain't Got You. Another great artist, great song. We're going to set this. And another thing also too, on the bottom of the EQ setting, it would tell you and show you where your volume percentage is, okay? Just a little FYI for you. So, same setting as we played for Teddy Swims. Same basic setting. Sounds beautiful. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, it does not matter what you listen to, the genre of music that you listen to. When you begin to play your music, you want to be able to enjoy what you're listening to for the money you spent on your investment. So again, like I always tell people, please, I cannot urge you enough. I know I say this a lot and I may repeat myself, but please download the headphone or the earbud app on your device. Also, I need you guys to also download a sound enhancer / equalizer on there. I've got some stuff that I recently, I'm not going to say come across, but something different I'm going to bring to you guys in a video, trying to see what I'm trying to get it together now. I'm working on everything now. And what I'm going to bring you guys is really going to blow your mind and take your music to a whole nother level. So I just want to thank you guys for riding with me on this episode of trying to show you how to adjust 2 slide sound enhancers so you can get the best sound quality out of your music for what you spent for those earbuds and those headphones. And until the next video, be safe, everybody. See you on the next round. Goodbye.